All right, we've been working on the race strategy for our paragraphs. And the first step we have to, excuse me, the first step we have to restate the question. That's what the R stands for, restating the question. Many of you are doing a much better job with this. We've got some magic words that we want to write down first. Do you remember them? I will. I will. When someone asks you a question, they want you to do something. So you are going to answer them, I will. So now we're going to read this and we're going to figure out what it is we're supposed to do. Explain why the Vietnam Veterans Memorial was built and why the Everglades became a national park. How did everyday people play a role in both? Support your answer with clear text evidence. Okay, let's look and see, where are they trying to tell us to do something? Well, that very first word, they're telling us they want us to explain. So this is where I restate the question. I will, and then let me use their words. Explain why the, can you guess the next words? That's right, Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Use up all their words. Was built. And what else am I going to do? I'm going to explain and why the Everglades became a national park. Do you see how I used all the words that they used? Now, let's look at this next sentence. Are they asking us something else? How did everyday people play a role in both? Well, do you think they want us to explain that too? Well, let's add that on. I will explain why the Vietnam Veterans Memorial was built and why the Everglades became a national park, and have to add the and, how. Now they're asking the questions, so they put in did. I'm going to skip that. I'm going to explain how everyday people, they use the word play because they're asking me. I'm going to explain how they played. I'm going to put it in the past tense. A role in both. Look at all their words that I used. If I wanted to add another sentence, I could say, I will support my answer with clear text evidence. That would be completely restating the question. Do you see how I took ownership? I said, I will, and then I used their words. Just what they told me to do, I wrote down. What they capitalized, I capitalized. Let me reread it to make sure it makes sense. I will explain why the Vietnam Veterans Memorial was built and why the Everglades became a national park and how everyday people played a role in both. That's a lot of stuff. Have I answered the question yet? No, I have just told them what I am going to do in my next steps. I'm not answering. I can't answer that yet. I haven't read the passages. But I can restate the question. That's the first step in writing a third grade paragraph.